First, the headlines. Naga peace talks between Centre and NSCNIM to resume in Delhi today. Congress party are tedious to hear the big mouth of BJP leader who recently joined from other parties, says MPCC Vice President Harishwar Goswami. And active COVID-19 cases in India declined to 47,379. Death toll climbs to 5,28,370 in last 24 hours. Hello, welcome to ELITETV, your English news bulletin. I'm your host Deemita. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks around in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Peace talks between the Centre and the National Socialist Council of Nagaland Isak Muiwa NSCNIM will resume later today based on the framework agreement signed on 3rd August 2015. The move comes 3 days after NSCNIM agreed to resume peace talks with the Centre following a meeting between 11 representatives of the extremist group and the 22-member core committee of Naga political issue comprising MPs and MLAs of Nagaland at Chomo-Kedima near Nagaland's commercial hub Dimapur on 17 September 2022. The negotiations between the Centre and NSCNIM have been stalled since May. The delegation set to take part in the meeting has reached the national capital, and the meeting may take any time in the presence of the Centre's current interlocutor A.K. Mishra. Chairman of the United Democratic Alliance of Nagaland, T.R. Jeliang, had earlier announced that the NSCNIM has agreed to resume peace talks with the Centre to try to resolve irritates to the Naga peace talks. The NSCNIM has told the core committee that the outfit would resume peace talks if it is based on the framework agreement. The union government has held 2 separate parleys with the NSCNIM since 1997 and the Naga national political groups comprising 7 organizations since 2017. The Centre signed a framework agreement with the NSCNIM on August 3, 2015 and also entered into agreed positions with NNPGS in December 2017. A combined executive meeting of Gangmei, Pawan, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland AMN was held today at Gaidimjang in Khopum, Andernone district in Manipur. The sole purpose of the 3-state executive state meeting was to discuss in depth regarding the upcoming Gangmei Pawan meeting Dai of Assam, Manipur and Nagaland AMN, which is scheduled to be held in the month of January 2023, and to formulate the grand meeting details. More than 43 executive members from different places and other local members attended the executive meeting, which also reaffirmed and endorsed to use the clan officially only as Gangmei and not to use any other subtitles by every Gangmei individuals in future. Congress team comprising AICC National Vice Chairman, All India Fishermen Congress and a senior spokesperson MPCC, Ningombam Bhupendra Maitei, MPCC Vice President Harishwar Goswami, MPCC General Secretary MD Amir Hussain and MPCC Secretary P. Bankim Chandra Maitei went to inquire about the constitutional status of 5 JDU MLAs who have defected to BJP by meeting with Secretary Manipur Legislative Assembly at the Assembly Secretariat yesterday. On the other hand, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Vice President Harishwar Goswami says that BJP is a party intending to disorganize our land, adding that the Congress party who are trying to unify the land are tedious to hear the big mouth of BJP leaders who recently joined from other parties. He made the statement during a press conference held at the party office at BT Road yesterday. Harishwar Goswami further expressed discontent over the hypocrisy of the BJP government and says they organized Joro Yatra to unite the people. He says the people who are not well equipped to objectives of the rally are disdaining it. He further says that Congress is a party who had fought for independence while the BJP are still contributing less for it.
BJP leaders in the high say, Asidi, Bharat, Newton, Batumba, and the Londa, Sarup Yakidava, Bharat, Newton, and the Londa, Honor Tainana, Newton, and the Longi, Mayota Lakibana, Ayambani, Havasi, Kunamana Kangi, Kudamuna, Mamina, Kadam Palavada, Sama Prasad Mukherjee, Keshav Balaram, Hagewa, Dr. B.S. Munjay, Adurate, Ladiba, Sama Dindayan Padrea, Mother Rao, Sadasiva, Kawel, Kaya, Hivasing a Sikanana, Thermometamza, Bharti, Freedom Struggle, Nintamaki, the Yokiva, Thermometam, the Tengabi Rapagate. Amata Yoki, the leader, Nathan Sitasunatana, Makorina, Harki, Nintamaki, Yehuda, Yok the Vatanatana, Harki, Nintamaki, Yehogi, Mayok the Lake, Natani, Bart, Asen, Pachek, Sugai, Kohonagiba, Adumba, Tamu Natani. India ngasai laiba Nalai Constitution ngasai Indian Constitution incorporated. Article 370 dusu Indian Constitution ke part ma natabra. Adana jan menta dana pau phamodana asomdana tari tori khangana chomda pangangang ba si yang point tawgadi chopak kadabadani yang kitang khandharaga wangang matamda apagi laiton sarupan din pangangang nataba kitang khandharaga tari lagi kai lagi kamai tori I point again, Nangani, but I want to get you here the Hiva Saruksan, Kamen, and Millisinka, Nani, but I want to get you here the Millisinka, to observe to be Yeni.
Bharatiya Janata Party, Bishnupur District, ST Morcha and BJP Kumbi Mandal jointly observe Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 72nd birthday, wherein different improvised people will be added from 17th of September to 2nd October under Seva Pakwara. As part of the program, a free health checkup was also held yesterday at Chadonpokpi Kumbi Kendra. Thange CMLA Tongbram Robindro, Kumbi CMLA Sanasam Prem Chandra, ex-MLA Sanadam Bida, BJP Manipur Pradesh, President Adhikari Mayum Sharda Devi, Vice President Bishnupur District in charge Laishram Minabanta, BJP Bishnupur District Committee President R.K. Bimola Devi, Vice President Khangembam Lakshman, BJP Kumbi Mandal President Seram Angaushana attended the health camp program as a main guest. Pediatrician, surgery, ENT, dentist, etc. extended free checkup to more than 700 people and also distributed medicines. In the program, BJP State President A. Sharda Devi motivated the people to help in eradications of the TB with the observance of Prime Minister's birth anniversary. She urged the Mandal workers, agent, ministers, MLAs to give their best to adopt TB patients and help in their treatment.
Development among India, Maduri Swachapara Mission Gipiva. Lasi health camp later, high COVID vaccine center Chatkani, Sumana Matang programs in the Malinga. TB patient adopt by Namasuyari. Manipur labor TB patient Ladiva Sinsia list collection Tauri, Masidasida, Bhatazanta Party, Isa President Wina, Aina past volunteer Wagani, TB patient adopt over. Next, the second Chief Minister na TB patient adopt over. Adi Makha Pada, Minister Singh, MLA Singh, Party Ladiva President District Key, Mandal level the Ladiva Party worker, any Kanabumba. TB patient nama adopt over ngamba. Adu umba ekwegi party karyakarta mayam singsinasu TB patient amamam to warabasu adopt to view habase masi Bharatiya Janata Party side ki thamje.
Taking part in the health camp, MLA Sanasam Prem Chandra said the health checkup was taken up as there was lack of infrastructure to help the ailing people of the area, also adding along a prayer that illnesses be cured from the reason from today onwards forever. Students of Yangambam Kumar College, also known as YK College, Wangzing, continue to stage protests against the transfer order of principal of the college to another different college. The irate students shut down college gate and administrative block in the ongoing protest staged yesterday. It may be mentioned that Commissioner of Higher and Technical Education Department, Government of Manipur, issued a transfer order of the principal of YK College on 16 September 2022. The students' protesters held up various placards written as "Revoke transfer order of our principal immediately," "No unreasonable transfer of principal," "Go back new principal," "Condemn transfer of principal unreasonably," "Do not ruin academic atmosphere," "Revoke transfer order of the principal immediately," etc. during the protest stage at the gate of the college.
Academic block solo Another principal, principal, academic block, principal, academic atmosphere, infrastructure, even not accredited grade B, conduct of principal ama hekta ikhang hawdana thokya habasi college si muthatke haibaga sakmana ba dum thong amane masum ma thong ase akoi college se tamliba mairoi ama oina akoi mairoi kinaina yaningde maramasina akoi gi principal gi order transfer order se athu matamda kakhatpio amasum atopa anobo principal ama amuk pam.
Warning that the world is in great peril, the head of United Nations says leaders meeting in praise for the first time in 3 years must tackle conflicts and a climate catastrophe, increasing poverty and inequality, and address divisions among major powers that have gotten worse since Russia invaded Ukraine. In speeches and a remark leading up to the start of the leaders' meeting today, Secretary General Antonio Guterres cited the immense task not only of saving the planet, which is literally on fire, but of dealing with the persisting COVID-19 pandemic. He also pointed to a lack of access to finance for developing countries to recover a crisis not seen in generations that has seen ground loss for education, health, and women's rights. The 77th General Assembly meeting of world leaders convened under the shadow of Europe's first major war since World War II, the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, which has unleashed a global food crisis and opened fissures among major powers in a way not seen since the Cold War. Yet nearly 150 heads of state and government are on the latest speakers list. This is a sign that despite the fermented state of the planet, the United Nations remain the key gathering place for presidents, prime minister, monarchs, and ministers to not only deliver their views but to meet privately to discuss the challenges on the global agenda and hopefully make some progress. At the top of that agenda for many, Russia's February 24 invasion of Ukraine, which not only threatens the sovereignty of its smaller neighbor, but has raised fears of a nuclear catastrophe at Europe's largest nuclear plant in the country's now Russia-occupied southeast. Leaders in many countries are trying to prevent a wider war and restore peace in Europe. Diplomats, though, aren't expecting any breakthroughs this week. The loss of important grain and fertilizer exports from Ukraine and Russia has triggered a food crisis, especially in developing countries, and inflations and a rising cost of living in many others. Those issues are high on the agenda. The death of Britain's Queen Elizabeth II and her funeral in London yesterday, which many world leaders attended, have created last-minute headache for the high-level meeting. Diplomats and the UN staff have scrambled to deal with changes in the travel plans, the timing of event, and the logistically intricate speaking schedule for world leaders. The global gatherings, known as General Debate, was entirely virtual in 2020 because of the pandemic and hybrid in 2021. This year, the 193-member General Assembly returns to only in-person speeches, with a single exception, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Over objections from Russia and a few allies, the Assembly voted on 16 September to allow the Ukrainian leader to pre-record his speech because of the reasons beyond his control. The ongoing foreign invasions and military hostilities that require him to carry out his national defense and security duties. By tradition, Brazil has spoken first for over 7 decades because at the early General Assembly sessions, it volunteered to start when no other country did. The US President, representing the host country for the United Nations, is traditionally the second speaker. But Joe Biden is attending the Queen's funeral and his speech has been pushed to tomorrow morning. Senegalese President Macky Sall is expected to take Biden's slot. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
American Oncology Institute AOI amadi Babina Specialty Hospital anigi makhada comprehensive cancer care ga loinana multi specialty service singi kudong sabasing pijari kudong sabasing adudi neurology, urology, internal medicine, general surgery, critical care ICU amadi palliative medicine ni
Khanganjaba Taret Suba Ningomam Sagai Development Organization NSDO Meritorious amadi Achievers Award in Lisangani Kunithoi Yenthokpagi thoram lakli patang kun manga thamapan in Lisangani Kunithoi Namaichung Numit ke nungthul pung 12 makhai taba matamda Gandhi Memorial Hall Imphal pangthokcharagani maram asina Bosem Kosem CBSE amadi masiga manaba atai state singi board amadi council na lawba in Lisangani Kunithoi gi 10th amadi 12th ki mahi ki changing da mai paklaba 60% amadi masigi mathakta fangba sagai gi mahiroi singna mark sheet certificate xerox copy amaga loinana passport photo ani amadi August English and Manipuri for Bugimanunda, Hiram Kutingmakta, Tudok, Hindokna, State Ki, National Ki, Amade, International Ki Takta, Manamatum, Pangbikraba, Sagai Jasingna, Marilenaba, J. Chang Sing, Passport Photo, Aniga Loina Lakli Batang, Taranipan, Tamapan, English and Manipuri, no Major Limit for Bugimanunda, BIPL, Langtabal, Lip, Awanglekai de Leba, NSDO ki office ta pishin pirak na papausan jari ako pamarol ki damag 7005611501 9862825547 natraga 8974434545 na pau pirak pa yagani Khangan jari ba Dr. Ningombam Shantikumar Singh Secretary NSDO
DS Enterprises Kashamthong na organize toba mga suba langbang kekil nakadol ba September gi tang taraga tagi October gi tang taraga ni toy pawba palace compound na leiba apta kangjai bung da pangthok sarga
langbal kekil asida Manipur da leiriba furuk khuding makki cultural item amadi store sin thongbidan
mangarak suba langbal kekil asida national amadi international gi oiba so chama hena saruk yagadori
Nepal tangana pangthokwa festival amani festival asida gambling item amati yawjaroi handloom handicraft amadi disabled singi oina sol 20 khudong tawa thamjai
tongan musical event rock show Manipuri matam isai loinana with the star dance competition amadi fashion event kaya su langbal kekil ubo khongbigani
Please come and enjoy at langbal kekil
Please come and enjoy at langbal kekil
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's English News. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will today virtually inaugurate the National Mayors Conference to be held in Gujarat capital Gandhinagar. In a tweet, Narendra Modi said, with growing urbanization, it is important that we view it as an important opportunity and work together towards building modern, futuristic cities. As many as 121 mayors and deputy mayors of the BJP rule-urban local bodies across the country will participate in the two-day event, which is being organized by the party's Sushashan Good Governance Cell. BJP National President J.P. Nadda will also attend the inaugural ceremony. Mayors, deputy mayors and other elected representatives of 18 states and union territories will participate in this conference and share their views on topics like waste management, traffic management and waterlogging, etc. Mayors of Surat, Indore, Kanpur and Panaji will brief the audience about the work they have done in waste management, cleanliness and increasing revenue, among other areas. With 4,043 new coronavirus infections being reported in a day, India's total tally of COVID-19 cases rose to 4,45,43,089, while the active cases declined to 47,379, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated today. The death toll climbed to 5,28,370 with 15 fatalities, which includes 6 deaths reconciled by Kerala, the data updated soon. The active cases comprise 0.11% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate increased to 98.71%, the ministry said. A decline of 648 cases have been recorded in the active COVID-19 case load in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 1.37%, while the weekly positivity rate was 1.81%, according to the ministry. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4,39,67,340, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.19%. According to the ministry, 216.83 crore doses of COVID vaccines have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. The country crossed the grim milestones of COVID pandemic of 2 crore on 4th May 2021 and 3 crore on 23 June. It crossed the 4 crore mark on 25 January 2020. 9 fatalities reported in the last 24 hours include 2 each from Haryana and Maharashtra. Sunrise Club registered win at the ongoing 18th Chandambam Inunganbi Memorial Mini Boys Under 13 Football Tournament 2022 at Juribam Higher Secondary School Playground. In the match played between Sunrise Club and the FA yesterday, Sunrise Club easily dominated FA by 11-0 goals. The next match will be played between CKC and PYC today. It may be mentioned that the tournament was held in the name of late Chandam Inunganbi, donated by her father Chandam Biren Singh of Dibong, Juribam, starting from 12 September. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Naga peace talks between Centre, NSC and IM to resume in Delhi today. Congress Party RTDS to hear the big mouth of BJP leaders who recently joined from other parties, says MPCC Vice President Harishwar Goswami. And active COVID-19 cases in India declined to 47,379, death toll climbs to 5,28,370 in last 24 hours. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a good day.